I never imagined that I would love this job this much. Tutoring really has become something that I look forward to. Of course, it's work, and we could be sitting on a beach somewhere, but if you're gonna be at work, why not be at work with interesting people from all over the country that are trying to improve themselves? Tutoring is not just an academic pursuit, it's a career pursuit. It's a pursuit to improve your family. And learning is a uniquely personal process. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am Jason. I grew up in Michigan. I went to relatively good schools as a child. I had educated parents. I was an incredibly fortunate person. And with that comes a lot of responsibility. I graduated high school. I didn't love high school. In fact, I thought I didn't even need academics beyond high school when I left high school. And I eventually got a job working on a construction crew. I rose up fast. I was good at my job. I loved my job. But one day I woke up with a little sense of urgency and said, I don't really want to grow old doing this. And I went back to university. And at the university, I was a different kind of student because I knew what I needed. And the way to get it was to excel in my university classes. Yet, because of my experience in the world, I know that the best way to the top is to bring others with you. So when I had difficult classes, my natural instinct was to get ahead, study hard, and be useful to my peers. I made study groups in my calculus classes, and I led those study groups by studying the books and the text and the notes and the problem sets ahead of our meetings. And I loved the process of being helpful to others, and that kind of stuck with me. When I was getting my PhD at the University of Utah in physical chemistry, I was tutoring at the local high school after school hours. I love the process of teaching and I love the process of learning, but I especially love the bond that happens as two people decide to achieve something together. And so I would ask that you let me be your partner in your academic pursuits. I am an energetic person. I show up to classes prepared, and I like to work. I'm very good at explaining complicated topics. I like to think that if you truly understand something, you should be able to say it in a simple way. Yet, as we get further into the topics that I especially enjoy to teach, such as calculus, physics, and chemistry, what we find is that there's a complexity that can't be avoided. And that's where we have to really work hard together. We have to have a strategy. We have to understand that frustration kills creativity. We have to learn to embrace confusion. And we have to kind of loosen up our minds and realize that we're not going to learn an exact process to solve every problem. We got to be able to look at problems and have a global understanding of what's happening before we start layering mathematical equations and modeling systems that are going to lead us to the solution that gets the points on the test. And so I would love to be your partner in your academic pursuits. And I believe that if you give me a chance, that you will find that I am very useful and good at this profession. With that, my rates are flexible. I do this as a full-time job. This is not a hobby. This is a full-time job. So I am available. If we plan ahead, I can fit you in the schedule at your convenience. And if you feel my rates are high, write me. I like to work at discounted rates for people who are going to work hard to achieve something great. And right now you're catching me at a unique time because I'm just taking this on as a full-time job. And so my rates are really competitive right now because I need a lot of reviews and I need a lot of experience. And I would love to be a part of your academic experience as you are part of my professional growth. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you soon.